salon. I just want to say quick that with the social distancing and stuff that we have to do inside, I'm not planning on filming a whole lot with the stylist, just because we do have to wear our masks, and I'm not going to be the only person in there either, so I need to respect other people's space. But I will try to get some footage inside because it's really cute, and my hair is so bad right now. But yeah, so just bear with me with the whole COVID thing, you know. Wear your mask, people. Okay guys, so I'm done. Oh, I keep forgetting that I can't turn landscape. The hair is complete. I actually have to go to work now, so I'm going to film the rest of this probably in a couple of days, so my hair is not going to look this nice likely, so don't judge me. But yeah, I'm all done. It only took from 9 till 2. Takes a long time, but it's totally worth it. They did a great job. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me good. So I did film, sorry the lighting is not very good in here. I'm back at my house, like my parents' house right now, so I'm in a very small room. It's too low. It's falling. Hello, my big long big hand. I get my hair done in Waterloo, which is in Ontario, if I have any international viewers. I go to a salon by like the Costco off of Iron Needles. It's called the Fawn Collective, and the girl who does my hair, her name is Erin, and she's one of the co-owners of the salon, and it's hundo, like it's so good and it's so cute. It's like coastal vibes. I really like it. It's soothing, calming. It's such a fun place to go get your hair done, and all the girls there do an amazing job. So that was one of the first questions, is where I got my hair done. A lot of my followers on Instagram are like local, so it's helpful in that situation, like in that way. I got a full, but like partial. I didn't get like the core of my head highlighted. I just did like here, a bit into here, and then a couple pieces underneath. But since I have so much hair, it's like getting a full basically. It took, oh my gosh, it took a very long time to do my hair. I got there at 9 and I was out of there by 2, so it took about 5 hours. I know that's a long time, but it's totally worth it. Like, totally worth it. Anyways, so that's just a little snippet about my hair. Turned out great. So I'll go ahead and answer all the questions on my Instagram now. I know I kind of just answered a few there, is very unorthodox. It's like really hard moving from so many different places and like trying to find your stuff at all the houses that you're living in currently. So I'm a little flustered right now. Cheddar is in here also. Click, click, click. But I'll answer these questions. I have my computer here for reference, so better posture, so don't mind me just like glancing down here. There was Jared related questions. What did I do while Jared was in the bubble? I carried on with normal life, you know. Really wasn't that different entirely. I have a job back here in Ontario, so I was at work. I did quarantine for 14 days, so that took up 2 weeks for him being like gone, but it wasn't really that different. Like, you get used to the guys being gone, so when they're gone for like longer, it just feels like a longer road trip. I mean, they did get put out earlier than we had anticipated and hoped for, but it didn't really feel like it was that long. I don't know if it was because I was busy, besides the quarantine part, which was poop, but I was busy with work and with my friends, with my family, so it went by, like it blew by really. But I can't speak for the girlfriends and wives, players that still have their, I can't talk, cannot speak on behalf of the wives and girlfriends that still have their significant others in the bubble away, because I'm pretty sure the likelihood of them being able to see their partners before the Stanley Cup is very slim. But don't quote me on that, because I don't know for sure. But yeah, I just carried on with regular life. I was busy. It was good. I'm glad that he's home. Did suck that they didn't go farther, but it's an adjustment. I am impressed that these guys are doing as well as they're doing, because I couldn't do what they do for sure. Next question. How do I curl my hair? I curl my hair with, honestly, like a Winners Marshall curling iron. It's usually like 1.5. It's like a 1.5 inch curling iron, and my hair holds a curl fairly well because I don't know why actually, but I curl it with a 1.5 barrel, and it's just like a curling one that I can get for fairly cheap. Yeah, that's a boring answer to that question, but that's the truth. What is my natural hair color? My natural hair color is like kind of like a mousy blonde. Obviously you cannot see now. I also have breakouts, so please be polite. Yeah, there really is nothing for reference here. But I got footage of my hair before getting it colored, so you can see my roots there. But it's like a mousy kind of blonde. It's not this bright, but my hair is still naturally light. So luckily for me, that means that I lift easy and I can get really, really blonde and not get the breakage associated with it, because my hair is already very blonde, very light to begin with. Breakage, how did I stop it? Well, this is one of my favorite things, the old sleeping cap. The silk hair cap is huge, guys. Like, you brush your hair at night, put that puppy on, you wake up the next day feeling fresh, like your hair feels like you just brushed it. It also helps with tangling throughout the night. It's silk, and silk is like conditioning. I mean, not like conditioning in the sense of it's gonna do a treatment on your hair, but it will help with the state of your hair, especially in the morning. I know girls that will like put their hair in ponytails and braids before bed, which is like kind of like the same idea to prevent breakage, because you're not getting like all that tangle. But for me, it like irritated my scalp, putting my hair up or tied back. Like, I would get like, my scalp would get sensitive and stuff like that, so I look for an alternative, and what I found worked for that was the silk hair cap. So invest in one of these. This is huge. Filtered shower head is another huge step because you're not drying your hair. Like, dry hair is typically what causes breakage because there's no substance to your hair. There's nothing holding it together. So when it's dry, break, done, game over. Been using a lot of oils on my hair recently, and my hairdresser did notice that the health of my hair had improved. She said that my hair was looking very full. It was looking very full. Very full, especially into the bottom. And I think it has a lot to do with the oils I've been using on my hair. The line I use is, I say the name wrong, Kerastase. Here's one of them. This is one of them that I use, and I have 3 different ones, and thank you, Jasmine, for showing me these. They have helped a lot, especially with the dryness of the summer and like swimming and stuff like that. Like, your hair gets dry and brittle, and then breakage is gonna come your way. So oils are huge. I don't style my hair very often. Braids like before bed if I want some sort of style, or if there's an occasion I will, but I don't use heat tools very often. Really mix up my products that I use in the shower. So I will alternate between 3 different shampoos and 2 different conditioners, and then I use a mask like when my hair's feeling really dry. The shampoos that I use is the Neutrogena sulfate free, like it's like a detox shampoo. I use that once every like 5 weeks, and then I have like a really hydrating one by Redken, and then I have a purple shampoo, obviously for brightening my blonde again. If I find that it's dulling, I will mix that in. Sometimes I will leave it in and then still use a different shampoo, like a hydrating shampoo, just because it is, every time you lighten your hair, you run the risk of drying it out, right? So I try not to do it all the time, and that can be a huge mistake that some girls that are blonde make, is with the constant purple shampoo, because you're always hollowing out you're hollowing out that your hair strands. Well, I sound so dumb, but this is all pigment, right? And pigment is what keeps your hair strong. That's why people with brown, dark hair like typically don't get the same dry breakage that blondes get. So when you keep lightening it, it's gonna get finer and finer and finer, and then ultimately break. So hopefully use some tips on to how to prevent breakage. Is your hair fake? Nope. I have no bonds, no nothing in it. It's all my own hair. I also think that genetics does play a part in your ability to grow hair. My father is 56 and he still has a full head of hair. He legit has a mullet. Go dad. But he has a lot of hair, and I don't think he will ever go bald. So I think genetically I am lucky that way. My father was adopted, so I don't know a whole lot about his side. And my mom has nice hair, but it's short. So I think genetics is a big thing. Did it take you to grow your hair? So I cut all of my hair off when I took out my first round of extensions that I had in grade 12. So that was 6 years ago now. Oh my gosh. 6 or 5 years ago now. And my hair was super done. Like, it was fried, it was dead, it wasn't growing. I had never even bleached my hair though at this point. Like, I still had virgin hair, so it was frustrating, very frustrating. But I took all of my extensions out, cut my hair really short because it was all dead, and it was like, I'm not even kidding you to hear. I cried and I cried and I cried because I just felt really boyish. I don't know, like, it was just, there's something about having long hair to me that's like calming, like it feels good. I don't know, but it took me, well, I've had long hair since then, So it probably took like 2 years to get it, 2.5 years to get it to the length that I wanted. Does my hairstylist use Olaplex? No. She doesn't use Olaplex when bleaching or anything like that, simply because Goldwell offers something very similar to what the Olaplex does without the aftercare. So we just use that instead. Anything else? I don't think there's anything else about my hair that I can add. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, shoot me a message on Instagram. I will try to help you out at the best of my ability. I will tell you my experiences with what worked and what didn't work. I can send you recommendations on stylists. I know quite a few girls around the area here that do an amazing job. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and hopefully I can get this video fairly soon and get posting more videos again. I did kind of fall off there because we were moving and life, you know, it's just, it started at a bad time because I was gonna like throw all these videos out. I'm like, I have all these ideas, let's go. But the practicality of sitting down for like half an hour just to listen to yourself talk, I think that's it. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate all the positive feedback. Hopefully I can get this channel growing soon, and I appreciate your patience and all the questions you guys asked me. It gives me something to do. I mean, I will be back in this situation when I like am twiddling my fingers when hockey season starts again, because unemployment. So until then, I will try to get videos out as soon as possible. Bear with me with my conditions and my audio and my lighting and all that stuff, but thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.